Good evening, family. Well, I'm here again looking and chasing prophecy and certain prophecies. We're having a good, honest look because I want people to think for themselves, and I'm just trying to add information, but a comment come across that I'm still on Brenda's at the minute. We're still proving that. Thank you, Andrew Hollis, who's helping me a lot with this subject. And those that are sending comments, I can see by the comments that everybody is now starting to pull out and send things for me to look at. Keep sending them by email. Pete'sPlace101 at gmail.com. Anything you see, that's fine. You can leave a link in the comment section of the videos. That's fine. We'll have a look at every one I've got time to do because we're running out of time. But one comment was that the asteroid that Brenda was talking about it wasn't the one that was miles away. So I thought we'll come in, we'll have a look and we'll examine that tonight. And here it is. An asteroid will zoom past Earth in September. It will be closer than the moon. Now, Brenda said that on round about the 1st of September, which is this, beginning of September, asteroids skimming the world, asteroids getting close, very hitting, maybe things starting to develop in September. As I say, I'm trying to avoid putting a date. We're trying to look at all aspects, but here it is actually, and it is exactly like she said. She had done the research, but an asteroid will zoom past Earth in September, and it will be closer than the moon. It's closer than the moon is. The moon is 235,000 miles, something like that. But let's read on. NASA has observed an asteroid that is going to pass by the Earth. The more concerning thing here is the fact that it will pass at a closer distance than the moon. This is expected to happen by September. NASA has already listed this on the Center for Near-Earth Object Studies, which we're going to have a look at. CNEOS, C-N-E-O-S. The close approach, as explained by CNEOS, near-Earth objects are primarily comets and asteroids that are nudged by the gravitational attraction of surrounding planets into the sun's orbits. This allows them to fly near the Earth. Usually comets are formed in the cold outer planetary system, while the majority of asteroids are found inside the solar system between Mars and Jupiter's orbits. That is interesting, by the way. Revelation sign. According to the database, the 2011 ES4, it's its name, or code, will pass by the Earth on September the 1st, 2020 at 10:49 a.m. Eastern Time. The asteroid is going to fly by at about 44,618 miles. That's a close about, isn't it? The distance between the moon is approximately 238,855 miles. That's approximate, yeah, that which they flew to, and this is. But anyway, it's happening, Further, the CNEOS has put the 2011 ES4 in the Apollo asteroid category. This type of asteroid has significantly wide orbit around the Earth and the Sun. The asteroid's intersection with the Earth's orbit happens often. As it completes revolving around the Sun. The space agency has called the 2011 ESP4 as potentially hazardous. Okay, potentially hazardous. Now, all we need is God to go, and it'll be hazardous. Okay, because He can do anything. He created everything in a very short period of time, but has not found any threat because of its smaller diameter. Okay, so we'll go and have a look at that in a minute. But if God is manipulating them to happen, they're going to happen. Whether they're coming direct from where they're going to us, they're going to be directed by the Lord. It is a prophecy. It is going to happen. And if you're new to this channel for the first time, this is what's about to going to happen. This is the end times. Okay, that's what we're talking about, and everybody's desperately trying to find out. But on top of that, we've got earthquakes going off. If we look over the last few days, we can see here, one's just gone off. And if I pull that back, it'll give me it. And it was a 4.8 down here. That went off as I was setting up. And where is it then? Way out in the sea. Okay, but as we look over the last few days, this, I'm not doing news because Israel, we did news this afternoon. This afternoon. So we're not doing that. We're looking at testing the prophecies, testing the spirits, testing the prophets. That's what we're doing, fam. That's what we're doing because we've a right to. And no disrespect to Brenda's either or others. But if we look past, we see that it's happening. Look at this lot. Do you know what I mean? It's wake up, world. Wake up. It's on its way. But we can see by the close approach data here that they're coming in all the time. 1st of August, 3rd of August, 4th, 5th, 8th, 23rd, 26th. 1st of September, there's ES4, which we'll get up in a minute again, from the centre, NASA. 2020, September the 6th, September the 12th, let's have another page, September the 13th, 18th, 20th, October the 1st, 4th. It can be anyone, is what I'm saying. It can be anyone. They're coming in near enough every day. And not close. These are far off, but they're getting close. And as I say, when God decides the one, it will hit, and many others. That's what we're saying. And we're sort of expecting it to happen around September. So if we look at the first, we've got a few in September. We look at 2011 ES4. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yes. Solar system dynamics. So there it is for everybody to study. That's it. It doesn't mean a lot to me because it's not what the subject I'm in. But there it is on the screen anyway. So I thought it a good idea to have a look at the calendars for these dates. And I have been given a date for something in the spirit. And that I've shared with very few people. Most people have shared it to me. And that's to confirm a second witness. Okay, but what I will confirm is that something is going to happen on that day. So far, according to many, many prophecies. Okay. And I'm going to leave it at that. You don't need my hype. You don't need my opinion. I can assure you, when God does it, those in him will know it. So let's go and get them. Let's go and get our friends and family, because we're going to have signs to say, hey, look, it's happening. Okay, I want to say that. But if we look at the Torah calendar, we can see there's not a lot happening there, is there? At all. We can see that, but we do know that a couple of weeks in the August, the late August, we've got the new moon, 3 days darkness, and a new moon, or a full moon. Oh, I don't know which way that is, but the rising moon, the beginning of. Okay, and then on the Jewish calendar itself, looking at September the 1st, we look back through August, we can see we've got quite a few festivals happening. But when we look in September, because that's a significant time for me. Okay. Now Brenda said that in September the asteroids will be here at this. We can expect to see them. That's how she says it, reading through Revelation. Okay, so that's what we're seeing. So the 18th of Rosh Hashanah, to me, is a significant time. I just want to say that. And I have shared it why. Where Brenda has this, that we get our new or our change, okay? That's what she's saying. So that's very significant. That's not quite how I got it. But I can't argue. Can't argue with anybody who's putting prophecy out there. And it is prophecy. If you say something's going to happen, it's a prophecy. So be careful, everybody. We don't want to be false prophets. But everybody's doing their best to discover. And this is, as Brenda said, if it doesn't happen, we move on, if we're still here, to what we've got. And we're going to have a look at other things as we go, that's for sure. So more have come in, more have been sent in. We're going to have a look at them also. We're going to pull them, see how they match in, because surely some people have been told spiritually. I've been told one thing spiritually, okay? Because I'm a spiritual man, not a carnal Christian, who's based it all on the word. For me, I've got to have a spiritual input. But I've still got to test my spirit. So I can't voice it, can I? I can't test the spirit until it's voiced. So I don't know until it actually happens. But all I can say, brothers and sisters, I hope you like our study. I hope you keep coming. Keep coming with stuff for me. It's so important. Sending me data. Email's the best at the moment. But we'll go from there and build up more. I've got other social media sites coming up. Not that I've got time, but just for sharing on. And I'll leave you with that. Say, may God bless you, keep you, make his face to shine upon you, and be gracious to you this day and always. God bless.